Hello, hello. So here we are once again with our life. I don't know. Our mistakes. I need to turn up the volume so I can actually hear it on my own end. Yeah, if there's ever any volume problems, please tell me. Because it's hard for me to tell based on the bars sometimes. Alright, recipe for turnabout. Let's straighten. There we go. Let's load the selected save data. So January 7th, 12:52 p.m. Wright and Co. Law Offices. So how do you think the trial went this morning? How do you think it went? It got a bit crazy in there. I just wonder if that killed our chances. Yeah, I guess it did get out of hand. Mr. Kudo's testimony did nothing to help us. Plus, now we don't even know the identity of the waitress who laced the coffee. Yeah. So definitely not Maggie. All we know is what old Mr. Kudo saw. The apron straps and the ribbon. And that the victim was wearing an earpiece when his eardrum was ruptured. That's what I'm thinking. Like, I know this because, like, I went to, like, grew up doing dance and ballet and shit. Where when there's rooms that are covered in windows, it makes it look way bigger. Like, it isn't bigger, but I don't know. If you're not there for very long, you're okay, it's a bigger room than I thought. Nope, it's just smoke and mirrors. Talk about a terrifying case of contradictionitis. Time to play doctor and find ourselves a cure then, huh? Phoenix, that's not what the... Okay. Yeah! We gotta find one for Maggie, or she's gonna have a terminal case of guilty. Okay. Well, I'm officially at a loss as to where to start. Yeah, me too. Let's try some brainstorming. You go first. I guess we should try to put Mr. Kudo's testimony to some sort of use. Yeah, that's true. And we need to figure out the identity of the waitress and who the victim really was. Somehow, I think the key to this case has got to be a Trebian. Well then, let's go back there and check it out again. Oh, and we should drop in on Maggie to see how she's doing too. Any ideas? So, anything on your mind? Penny for your thoughts? Actually, there is something. I was wondering about Zen Eop. You know, like what he's like and stuff. Oh, yeah. I almost forgot about that guy. I gotta beat you so hard, it'll feel like you was smooching the express train. Phoenix, right? You sing you, Phoenix, right? Cause I'm Phoenix, right? The one and only. There's no excuse, guys. There's no excuse. Actually, I've learned a little something about my doppelganger. Huh? You did? What did you find out? Oh yeah, Maya was working at the restaurant when I ran into Don Faniane. Faniane? I don't get the reference. Faniane. I need to Google the reference. Don Faniane. Apparently, someone else didn't find anything either. Oh, it's Don I haven't seen The Godfather. I don't get it. I haven't seen the movie. Let's just say he was such a terrible version of me that I wanted to sue. I wanted to sue for defamation. What's that guy's story anyway? What does he have to gain by impersonating me? Okie doke. Let's go here. Oh god. I forgot about the blue and pink badgers being handcuffed. Okay. Looks like Gumshoe's not here. Never mind that. What's going on? It feels different in here somehow. You think? Yeah. Everyone seems to be on edge. What are you doing? Call in the officers for briefing, quick! Can't you shut down the station server? Chief, quit playing on the internet. But my email pen pal, Leet Asian Princess. I can't believe I can read that. That's how you can tell I'm a millennial. Leet Asian Princess 1337. Alternating casings for your username, of course. I'm upset there's no underscore, but I don't know. Save it for later. I'm turning it off now. No, Leet Asian Princess. As with a Z. Everyone's keeping busy in here, huh? Keeping busy? More like panicking, if you ask me. Something's going on. Something big. I don't think we'll find out yet. Okay, detention center. Is Maggie's still questioning? But we've got questions to ask her too. Maggie! Keep it down, Maya. This isn't a playground, you know. Well, time to go to Trebian. Empty, as usual. Yeah, and it's lunchtime too. I don't know who this is. That's it. Come on. Hey, that sounds like... Oh. Of course. Now just call an 8, pal. Come on, I know you can. Call an 8? He's getting really worked up about something. No, that's the wrong number. Arg. Looks like an 8 would have only netted me $5 anyway. What a ripoff. What's the problem, Detective Gumshoe? Huh? Oh, it's you. I was just listening to the radio, pal. To the radio? Hey, Detective Gumshoe's having lunch here. He is, and he's having the twin tea set. Ugh. Ha. What can I say? So much. This is a nightmare. How am I supposed to look Maggie in the eye now, pal? You really drove her into a corner, you know. You always blow apart my testimony. Why of all days did you do it today? I mean, if your testimony stood, we'd be even worse off than we are now. Sorry. Oh, there just weren't any holes in it. For once. Yeah, what happened? Usually your testimonies are like Swiss cheese. So Swiss cheese. Would he have preferred crumbly like aged Parmesan? Ooh. I had some pizza earlier. And I didn't use any Parmesan though. That's a complete non sequitur just because I had pizza. Anyway, this case has already been ruled on. There shouldn't be any holes left to find. So, did Maggie say anything to you about me and me? You don't need to know. No, she didn't say anything. Well, how did she put it again? I can't believe Detective Gumshoe. I hate him, sir. I mean it. I don't ever want to see him again. Something like that. Oh. Aw. Poor Gumshoe. But please, Detective Gumshoe, I didn't mean... Why? Why is this happening? He's banging his head against the wall, Nick. Oh man, poor Gumshoe. he's dumb now. I feel like that's a time. Alright, freak out over, let's keep going. And everyone's like, are you okay? I'm like, let's just keep going. And then they're like, no, are you sure you're okay? Just don't, why? I show one emotion and everybody freaks out. Okay, so did you like the twin tea set? I've never paid that much money for lunch before. I was so nervous. My hands were shaking. So, how did it taste? Well, for 20 bucks, I guess. I don't know how to describe it, really. It was delicate. Yeah, 20 bucks is the price of like 2 lunches, I'd say. Delicate? You mean you liked it? It didn't taste bad to you? What's the matter with him? Is he dying? Is he poisoning in front of us? Looks like he's thinking. That's it. I've been trying to think of the right word to describe the taste. And I just realized. It's bad. That's it. It tasted bad. It's just kind of hard to admit it to yourself when you pay 20 bucks for it, you know? Maybe he should have found out about the price after he had finished eating. Hey, Nick. Maybe that's why Glenn Elg came here. Maybe you heard about the Super Fierce Twin Tea set. I don't think he ordered food. If by fierce you mean fearsome. Speaking of Glenn Elg, that reminds me. We still hardly know anything about the guy. Why don't we ask Detective Gumshoe what he knows, since seeing as he's here? The radio. So, what were you all excited about earlier? Huh? That's right, you said you were listening to the radio or something. Oh, that was nothing. I wasn't excited. Come on, Detective Gumshoe. You can tell little old me. What were you listening to? Nothing, really. It was the, daily exercise show. Gumshoe, were you listening for... Like, I can already tell. He was listening for lottery number. He probably wanted to go do the same thing. What the... A psych lock? Ha ha ha. This lunch special's lobster sure is great. Then why are there tears in your eyes? Where is... Well, here, let's look around. I've already read through these like twice already. magical money box. So it didn't fall over. Oops. Let's look out the window. Ah, beautiful wonderland. No, it's not. Haha. Psych. Okay. Okay, let's go to the kitchen. Like God, every time I see those curtains, I just and that wreath, Jesus Christ, why is it there? Like I just imagine the whole place going down in flames. That's the same visions I would get at my old job with childcare, but of course you have to, after nap time, you have to wash their little bed sheets that they put over their little mats, and you also have to clean the mats, but fucking nobody else but me did that, of course. But you put that over there, and every time I would do it, the lint drawer or whatever the fuck was overflowing. I'm like, how? I did it yesterday. And then I came to realize, I'm like, no one else does this. And it took me a while to convince myself to quit, because I'm like, if I quit, this whole place is gonna go down in flames, literally, because no one checks the fucking lint drawer. Huh? Mr. Armstrong's talking to someone. Huh. I'll be back next month. Oh, oui, naturalmente. I'll be waiting for you. If you haven't got it by then, I'm afraid it might get a little hot around here. None. I'll have everything ready, I promise. I love fire, you know? I love the way it crackles. Hee. No. Stop it, I beg you. Then don't let me down. I'll be watching you. My non, this is not necessary. You can trust me, mademoiselle. Talk to anyone. And, oh, okay. And I'll drive a knife right through your heart. Oh, no, you do not have to worry. You worry far too much. Maybe this will help you relax. It's la oil sandalwood. I do love raw meat from time to time. Ah. Okay. I'll be taking my leave. Goodbye for now. Jesus. Can you explain? I've lost shivers. I must rub some of my oil all over my body before it becomes a nervous wreck. There. Oh, oui. That feels good. Okay. Oh la la. Excusez-moi, monsieur. My eyes. Did he like spray it in his eyes or something? Or I don't know. Your eyes. If you have trouble with your eyes, you need this. La oil of sandalwood. Do not put essential oils in your eyes or perfume. Like, isn't this just the leftovers of what you were just using? Okay, Chibian. You don't exactly have many customers, do you, Mr. Armstrong? No, you are right, monsieur. But perhaps that is the perfect time for you to visit me, non? That way, I can give you my undivided attention and cook for you la dish supreme. Putting on a brave face, huh? That's what girls do, Nick. Oh, that's what girls do, Nick. But you're right. Business is very difficult these days. Perhaps the name is the problem. People do not understand it. They think it is tray. I just wanted people to think that my restaurant was exclusive. But they think you just serve fast food. On cheap plastic trays? Nick, that's the kind of thing that can make a girl cry. Yes. Have you forgotten that Mr. Armstrong is a man, Maya? Whatever. Moving on. But this restaurant is my life. It is everything to me. I will defend it to la finale. No one will take it from me. The woman just now. So, who was that woman you were just talking to? Oh la la. You saw that? Well, yes. Sorry. So, who is she? She looks so polite and graceful. Polite? Graceful? And she likes raw meat and fires, right? Yes, we just read. Be back next month. Or fire. Now that I think about it. Hey, Maya. I think it's pretty clear what kind of conversation they were having. You think so? Well, then let's show him that piece of evidence and see what happens. Oof. What are we supposed to be showing? Oh yeah, this thing. So long as that paper exists, I am but a delightful angel with broken wings. An angel, huh? Doesn't bode well when you think about it. Ooh, they kept harassing me month after month. In the end, I had to give in. I agreed to help them. Help them? With what? My bien, sir. If I did not owe them the money, I would have refused. But my hands were tied. Please, what did you agree to help them with? No, I cannot say. If I tell you that woman, she will slice me up and to eat me with less salad garnish. No, if it doesn't mean he'll literally be sliced up and served with garnish. Well, I guess that woman has something to do with your loan contract, am I right? Ah. Please, Mr. Armstrong, tell us about that woman. Okay. The woman who was here earlier, I take it that she's, Why has it come to this? What a tragedy. Suddenly I find myself so deep in la debt. It is a sign of the bad world we live in. No, I'd say it's more of a sign of la bad culinary skills. The woman who was here, this scary woman, she is from the loan office. Loan office? Is that where you borrowed $500,000 from? Oi, tender lender, it is called. Catchy name. Just hearing it makes me want to borrow some money. Please, you must not borrow from them. If you must, no more than $10. $10? Sounds like your whole monthly stipend, Maya. Hey, I get a bit more than that, thank you very much. So tender lender is the loan office you borrowed $500,000 from, huh? I wonder if they've got anything to do with this case. I am a weak woman. When I am upset, I have to buy something nice to cheer me up. Thanks to him loaning me money, I have to pay back $500,000 now. I am like a slave. I have to do everything that he tells me. Who is he? La Tiger. La Tiger? Oui, he is la manager of the Tenderlander. A terrifying man. La big city mobster. When he shouts at me, my knees are trembling and his voice is ringing in my ears for 3 days. As soon as I hear the noise of that battered old scooter he rides, I start, to cry. Oh. Where is it? This is written by, so it's the same guy. Oh, we don't have his info. I thought he's already confronted us. A big city a big city mobster who rides a battered old scooter? Does this guy resemble me by any chance? Oh, no. This man is has a presence, a most formidable personality. Although, he does have la spiky air, just like you. There's a resemblance there, I suppose. Huh. Sounds like this loan office is worth checking out after all. If you want to visit the Tenderlander, it is just beyond Vitamin Square. Hey Nick! If you need money, I can loan you some. As long as it's less than $3. Thanks for the offer. Just beyond Vitamin Square, huh? Okay, I think I was supposed to present Glenn Elg to him. Oops. This guy was a real programming genius. They called him the walking computer at the place where he worked. What happens when he crashes, though? Does he just stop moving all of a sudden? He wasn't literally a computer, Maya. Anyway, there's nothing between Maggie and the victim. Yeah, that's what we found out yesterday, too. Hey, Detective Gumshoe! Don't you have any information that it's a bit more fun? Fun? I know. So have you, paid a visit to where Mr. Elg worked yet? You might as well. His workplace? Where's that? A computer firm called Blue Screens Incorporated or something like that. Blue Screens. Oh boy. Blue Screens aren't a good thing, though. Sounds like a real stable company. This could be fun, Nick. Let's go. Computers aren't really my thing, Maya. We'll be fine. I know all about that high-tech stuff. Maya, you couldn't work a computer last time you were kidnapped. I wonder about that. Like, yeah, if you could have worked the computer in there last time you were kidnapped, we would have been so good. It's just from around the corner from this joint. You should take a look. Everything's close by. A computer firm called Blue Screens Incorporated, huh? Okay. Let's go here. Oh my goodness. He's arrived. I don't know. Like, Vitamin Square feels like it works better than Vitamin Square. I don't know. I'm American though, so who cares? I don't see any sign of Mr. Kudo. Do you? Maybe he went to buy another ton of bird seeds. I was kind of hoping he wouldn't be here anyway. At least not for now. Besides, any more seeds today and I'm liable to turn into a real phoenix. Hello. Dang. I just saw the back part, but the front part's messed up too. Hey, check this out. I wouldn't get too close to that if I were you. Otherwise, you might be in for a shock. My phony must be lurking someplace nearby. Just imagine a tiger loose in the city. Meanwhile, a real phoenix... the real phoenix is like an abandoned chick lost in a vast urban jungle. Huh? Don't worry. Someday you'll grow up to become a ferocious tiger too. Don't lose hope. Why is she trying to pep talk me into becoming my phony? This place... this place is so fruity. That's not a bad thing. Besides, I love apples. They're among my favorites. Then that apple cider is perfect for you. And what is so perfect about it? Oh, come on. Don't be a stick in the mud. Slide down it a few times. Go on. Woo! No way. I'd get covered in sand if I slid down that slide. Anyone can see that. Yeah, you're right. Otherwise, I'd give it a try too. When I did work at the daycare, I did like going on the play set to play with them, mostly because I knew by the end of the 30 minutes or whatever, if I got in there with them and made them run around, they'd get tired. But if I just sat there and watched them, they're just gonna hide in the shade with me. I'm like, all right, no, everybody on over here. It works just like animals do. Like, if you stand in a place, they will gravitate towards you eventually. Or quickly. Yeah, you're right. Otherwise, I'd give it a try too. Burb. Hey, look! Pigeons! Okay. Okay. Don't put it in you. Alright, that's all we've got here. Win through compromise. That's pretty reasonable, I guess. So everybody wins. Okay, we're at the Tender Lender. This place gives off a really strange vibe, doesn't it? Looks like the tiger isn't in his lair. And that is, as they say, a very good thing. Welcome. Oh, is it the lady? Gulp. Talk about a creepy voice. Makes your soul want to shrivel up and die. Oh yeah. You're here to discuss a loan? No, not exactly. The manager is away at the moment. Wait quietly, please. She's gone, just like that. I guess we'll have to come back another time. But this is the perfect opportunity, Nick. This place reeks of suspicion. Come on, Nick. Let's take a look around, okay? Do you think it'd be okay? Of course. No one will ever know. Coffee. Ah! I'll leave it here for you to enjoy quietly. I am not accepting coffee. Yes, thank you. Do not touch the desk, please. See, I didn't see that coffee being made. Nick, let's get out of here. Now she wants to get out of here. Alright. Oh no! Someone's dropped the ashtray on the floor. That's gonna be a nightmare to clean up. Yeah, it's all over the rug and everything. Hopefully it didn't burn the rug. I accidentally knocked over a really big space heater once. Cleaning up was such a pain. It was one of those super antiques where you have to burn burn a ton of charcoal. How did she manage to knock one of those over? Are they supposed to be super heavy? Oh hey! There's a book of matches here too. It says Très bien. Matches, huh? Places don't give those out much nowadays. Hey, wait a second. What is it? Look what's printed on its cover. It says Très bien. Ooh. These matches could come in handy. We might be able to use them. Yeah. The pilot light for the office boiler keeps going out. Swing and a miss, Maya. Swing and a miss. Hey, look at this Parisian style coat. It's so chic. Looks more like a pimp coat to me. I guess I haven't got an eye for fashion. Hey, look at this. This suit is the same color as the one you wear, Nick. It's the same color as my suit? And what's on the lapel there? Ah! Keep your voice down, Maya. Nick, you gotta take a look at some cake. Ah! I'll just leave it here for you. Yeah. Sure, thanks. Just wait here quietly. Otherwise. Sure. Did you hear that, Nick? Wait quietly, she said. Yeah, sure. I have my eye on you. Only so I can take care of you. Understand? I am not eating anything she served me. I'm scared, Nick. So? What were you getting so excited about before? Look on the lapel of this suit. That's an attorney's badge made out of cardboard? Is the tiger a lawyer? No way, look at this thing. It's made out of paper. Made out of cardboard and painted to look authentic. For some reason, your badge suddenly looks really cheap to me, Nick. Why doesn't anyone recognize an obviously fake badge when they see one? A Daruma. Yeah. Let's see. This round doll thing is called a Daruma, I think. Yeah, and they made a Pokemon. And it's Daruma and Darumaka? Something like that. I forget. Darumaka is one of them. I figured I'd read a book or two to be more cultured, in case you were wondering. You mean you aren't making stuff up for a change? Here, I forget. What does it evolve into? Darmanitan. There we go. Darumaka and Darmanitan. And there's a fire and an ice form. I bet you also didn't know. I bet you also didn't know that no matter what, he'll always write himself. Go on, Nick. Give him a good shove. Only if I feel like dying. Now this yellow thing. This is the Japanese chess piece. I think it's a king. Not that I'm an expert or anything. I'm more of a reversey person, you know? Assuming she knows what she's talking about. These aren't exactly your typical mobster wannabe items. They're not trophies, are they? Gulp. I know the Daruma's good luck or something. Hey! There's a piece of paper sticking out from under here. What is it? A repair bill? Looks like he did some repair work on his car. Does he even have one? Jesus. 1,500 to replace a bumper and a light? That's insane. It must have been the wreck on his bike must have happened when he did he rear end somebody? Or vice versa? She did have a wrapper on her head. The car is registered to the Cadaverinis? Huh? So it's not even the tiger's car? Why would somebody else's repair bill be in the tiger's office? Ooh. Win through compromise? I wonder what that's supposed to mean. Must mean something if they took the trouble to frame it like that. Yeah, well, it still doesn't make any sense to me. That's Tenderlander's guiding principle. Oh? Compromise the customer to win. Oh, I see. How about you, Nick? Yeah, well, as long as we don't have to compromise my hair, I'd say we're okay. What the fuck, Phoenix? That's one slogan no business owner should ever explain to their customers. Shudder. What's this? It's a punching bag. What? No way! You wouldn't catch me walking around with a bag like that. Does she? Okay, the visual of so like it's just a purse, and like they're like, ah, damn it! Someone switch it out for a punching bag, and it's just punching people as you walk by. What do you mean walking around? The design's gross to start with. It's way too heavy to be practical. And why is it called a punching bag? Don't people know messenger bags are in? I knew it. I was right before. Back at Très Bien. Paris fashion is more my thing. I really, really hope she's pulling my chain on this one. Okay. That's one impressive desk on one impressive rug. It's solid gold, Nick. Gold. Just look at that shine. Only real gold shines like that. Would you really want such a shiny desk, though? I don't know, but let's see what it's like to sit at a solid gold desk. Wow, I'm completely dazzled. That's because it's completely dazzling. I can see it my nose. I can see it my nose in the reflection. That's gotta be really distracting. So the desk isn't practical. No surprise there. What am I? Looks like that's all I got for now. Uh-oh. There he is. Old Seedy's back feeding the pigeons again. There, take this and get out of my park. Like I thought, he's really mad. Come on, Maya, just keep your head down and let's sneak away while we still can. What? Why? Hello, old man. What are you doing, Maya? Huh? Kuh. Hey, he just turned his back on us. I'm not surprised. I bet I really hurt his pride in court this morning. Hey, Mr. Kudo. Look, we really need to talk to you, alright? Out with the demons. In with good fortune. Ow, ow, seeds. Shell splinters. Painful. I always knew you were a demon, Maya. I'm sorry about what happened in court earlier today. Everyone will be talking about me behind my back now. The dirty old man who was so busy looking at the servant girl's backside that he can't remember her face. A filthy, depraved animal. Well, at least we know it was someone, either an employee or someone just dressed in the uniform. Able to get into the uniform and pass off as a waitress. Not at all. Are you listening to me, boy? I don't care what you say. I saw that waitress put it in. She put some white powder into the young lad's cappuccino. We hear you. And another thing, the young layabout was wearing an earpiece on the same side as the legs of his broken spectacles. We're really sorry. So I made a little mistake about the vase. So what? I know what I saw. I tell you. Okay. Take it easy, please, Mr. Kudo. Don't tell me to take it easy, you spiky-haired brat. Take this. You said you're a craftsman, right? Ha! The modern world casts on its craftsmen like me aside in droves. Surely it's not that. I come from a long line of craftsmen, right back to the time of the shoguns. Do you hear me? I didn't become an embroiderer. I was born one. Actually, I'm kinda in the same situation myself. I wanted to stick my fingers into that dribbling old judge's nose. And scream right down his ear hole, "Objection!" Oh, so did you want to become a lawyer when you were young? I don't think that's quite it, Maya. I think he's just in a bad mood, that's all. I've got a tsunami of frustration inside, and it's ready to burst out. If we let him start rambling now, he might shut up. I feel like he would be nicer to us if we sucked it up. Guess I better let him talk. So, there's not much call for a craftsman these days, then? Of course not, you idiot! All I'm good for nowadays is running errands. Errands? Everyone takes advantage of the elderly. Buy some bread, Gramps. Take a dog for the walk, Granddad. Feed the pigeons, old man. What am I, some sort of 2-bit community handyman? Well... Buy some bread, now that I can understand. But what's the point of feeding some seedy pigeons? Why don't people say what they mean? Get lost. That's what they're trying to say. Oh, yes. I'm just an inconvenience, you see. At home, at that restaurant, I just get in the way, don't I? I'm sure you don't. Wait a minute. What did he just say? At home and at that restaurant? See? I knew it. Hold up. By restaurant, are you talking about Très Bien? Did you get asked to run an errand there too? Yes, I did. The very day that young brat was poisoned. What? What? So on the day of the incident, what were you asked to do? Glad you asked, boy, because I'll tell you what I was asked to do. All of a sudden, that young lad slumped over the table. The servant girl collapsed. And I broke that vase. It all happened so fast. I was a bit of a daze, you see. Then the owner shouted over to me. Excusez-moi, you call the police. Call them yourself, I should have said back, but I didn't think of it at the time. So did you end up calling the police? Like I said, I was in a bit of a daze. Did you call them on your cell phone? God, do I look like I'd have one of those newfangled thingamajigs? I went out to look for a payphone, of course. You went looking for one? See, like, okay, if you're in that situation, just start screaming. Like, hey, I can't find a phone. Can someone call 911? Just start screaming while you are also looking for a phone. Like, I don't know. I can't really judge. I'm sure he was in shock. Like, even though he claims to be a war veteran. But, you know. Oh, whatever. I couldn't find one right away, you know. Wandered for around for 5 minutes or so. 5 minutes? So for 5 minutes after the incident happened. Yes, sirree. The owner was at Très Bien on his own. Why didn't you mention this in court this morning? Well, I would if you'd given me the chance. But you all pulled me out of the courtroom. Yeah. Yeah, he's like, they're like, nah. I mean, you're the one who waited till the last second. Be like, oh yeah. After all the bullshit you fed us. It's not my fault. You're the ones to blame. Oops. You could have at least told us before we got to court. Is it really that important that Mr. Kudo was the one who called the police? It's more important Armstrong was in there alone with the passed out Maggie. So I am more than positive now that he was the one who put the shit in her pocket. He probably didn't do the poisoning, but he's probably the one who put the shit in the pocket. What's important is the unaccounted time before the police arrived. The victim was dead, and Maggie was unconscious, which leaves that man, alone in the restaurant. Mr. Kudo might have been chased out of the place on purpose. What do you mean? Maybe a certain someone didn't want him in the restaurant. Ah! Oh, sure. You go ahead and say I was in the way as usual. I suppose I should have been getting myself covered in pigeon poop instead. We need to get more details about what exactly happened. From Maggie. And from Mr. Armstrong. Alright, we're moving. Is this... Nope. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff. What can I do? Oh, it's for $500,000, pal. That's, $500,000 bills. What was the in there for? Is there really that much money tied up in this case? I can't give you an answer on that, pal. Not without this case's file in front of me. But I'll tell you this. That Armstrong guy would have done anything for cash. He was desperate, you know? No, I don't. But I think I sort of get the picture. Okay. Kitchen. Chibian. Is he here? Oh yeah, looks like Mr. Armstrong's out again. But the place is open for business. You can't have an open restaurant without a chef. Hey, it's not my fault, Nick. Don't take it out on me. Only a couple minutes after the incident happened, Mr. Kudo left the scene, leaving Mr. Armstrong here alone. Missing when we need to talk to him the most. Maybe he's trying to avoid us on purpose? Was this here before? Now this is one large mirror. I bet this is where he makes himself look pretty. There's a book on the dresser. Clarice Armstrong's bedtime literature. Not exactly Pulitzer Prize material, is it? It looks like a collection of poems he's written. Poems? Cool. Read one out. And say it in your best French accent. With intensity, okay? Okay, here's one. It's called Printemps. The two of them like actors from a film. The coffee still undrunk. Sweet nothings over too soon. On that sad Sunday morning. The foolish cocktail so delicious. Takes the last sip of your tea, and I know what I will do. I must lie to you. I must. Huh? That's it? Yep. That's a poem for you. I don't remember that being there earlier. Knives. Okay. Let's go to Blue Screens Inc. Is that a horse with a jockey? Alright. Wow, this place is so high tech. You can almost smell the electricity in the air. It's a computer firm, Maya. They can't work without electricity, you know. Who are you? I don't know who this is yet. Oh, hello. Give me a sec. trying to come up with a voice idea. I'm sorry. Access is restricted to authorized personnel only. This is a computer programming laboratory. There are far too many trade secrets that could be leaked. Wow, what secrets? Everything you see here is classified. No information can leave this building. Understood. Who is this woman? She's like a robot from some kind of whacked educational show. My name is Oh, it's also a palindrome, Lisa Basil. My name is Lisa Basil. I'm the company director. Director? She's human? She seems She seems more like a ghost in a shell. And that thing over her eye. Isn't that the same device as Glen Elms? That's a DMH, right? Nice try, but it's the other way around, Maya. It's an HMD. All of my programmers here at Blue Screens Inc. are supplied with HMDs. Then do you write programs too? No, I just enjoy wearing this. They are pretty cool. I wouldn't mind one. Alright, let's chat. So, what exactly is this firm's business? I will try to simplify it so you can understand. We analyze the data management systems required by certain branches of industry, and then deliver optimum operating systems and source level components to them. Huh? You lost me on the corner of analyze and management. Doesn't matter. They analyze stuff. You got that much right. The software we produce is distributed on CDs. I'm remembering there was a little music CD on the tiger's desk with that stereo. While it might be music, I don't know, he seems that kind of guy. It might be one of the CDs here. And he didn't know how to use it. I don't know. CDs? CDs nuts? Yes, compact disc, digital, optical, storage, media. Of course. CDs are used for software as well as music. It is a small firm, but all of my employees are first-class programmers. Let's ask one of them what they are doing. Excuse me, what are you working on right now? Okay, it's moving without me. The response time for variables and memory overheads is vitally important to the success of the execution. Well, I got my nasally nerd voice already, and I wasn't allowed to use it. Well, you get the idea. This is the sort of thing we are involved in. Did you good people follow all of that? Yeah. Your blank smile just said otherwise, Maya. You know about what happened, right, Miss Basil? You mean about Glenn being poisoned? Yes, I know. It is terrible. Can you tell us anything about that might be helpful? I don't think so. A police officer was here earlier too. But I couldn't tell him anything either because the waitress who committed the crime has nothing to do with Blue Screens Inc. Oh. How about Mr. Elg's desk? Have you cleared it out already? No, not yet. It's this one right in front of you. The one, are those sticky notes or like? He seems to be a gambler, just based on the horse jockey calendar, and there are dates that seem to be highlighted. If there's anything that might be useful to you, you are welcome to take it. I guess there might be a clue here somewhere. Let me just... about Mr. Elg. He was a top programmer. I would even say he was a genius. But he did suffer from 1 or 2 bugs in his personality. Oh? Like what? He was a bit of a loser. Perhaps that would be the best way to describe it. That's what got him into trouble. What's the matter? He was a top pro... Oh, she's just trying to override what you just fuck. So he was really no trouble at all. A model employee. Hey, wait a minute. Just now you said something about him being in trouble. We've got to find out what this trouble was exactly. About Mr. Elg. Was he in some kind of trouble? I'm sorry? Why would you think that? I thought you said something about it just now. You said he got himself into trouble because he was a bit of a loser. Of course. 3 of them. 3 Cyclops? I guess Mr. Elg is like every other man with his own pile of secrets. Let's look around the room. Oops. Whoa! Look at this desk, Nick! What a mess! Looks pretty average to me. But you can't get any work done with everything all over the place like this. You think? Real whiz kids can work under any condition, you know. She's trying to hint that I should try tidying my desk more. I'll clean up my desk when Maya stops asking silly questions. No hurry then. Hey! This calendar! What about it? If this is another hint about tidying, you can forget it. Someone's marked December 3rd in red pen. December 3rd? That's the day Mr. L was murdered. Is there anything else? Yeah, it says, meet with the tiger. The tiger? Uh-oh. He's really pounding that keyboard, isn't he? Wow, I bet that's where the pro and programmer comes from, huh? I guess I shouldn't be resting on my laurels. Gotta expand my skill set and all that. Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe I could become Old Seedy's apprentice. And what about your spirit medium training? I mean, you can do both, right? Wow, look at this mess. Looks like they're all betting tickets. Oh? What kind of betting tickets? For betting on which horse will win a given race. They're horse racing tickets. Oh, wow. His drawers are stuffed full of these. Looks like they're all losing tickets, though. Over 500. This many tickets would get you, what, $1 down at the recycling center? But I didn't know you were so hard up that you'd try to profit from the dead, Nick. I'm just taking them as evidence, Maya. Okay. Those pillars almost look like they're moving. It's kind of unsettling. Yeah, they just look a little bit look a bit twisted or warped or whatever word I'm looking for. This office was designed with a futuristic feel in mind. Futuristic? Yes, we tried to imagine what things would look like in the future when we designed it. It helps to soothe and calm the soul. On second thought, I agree with you, Nick. This place is really unsettling. Hey, look, Nick! It's a supercomputer! It looks like it's really smart and wise, doesn't it? Computers are only as smart as the humans who use them, Maya. That explains why we don't use the computer in our office. You work there too, Maya. Yeah, but at least I'm... Please, don't argue about something that's so trivial. Otherwise the computer will laugh at you. She said she'd laugh at us, Nick. She's a human, Maya, not a computer. Okay, that's all we're getting right now. Gumshoe. Nope. Gotta show the repair bill? No. Oh. I'm just doing the quick rounds. Oh, we never did find the contents of that bag. It was medicine for Mr. Elk's ruptured eardrum, right? Yeah, we found traces of it in his left ear canal. He must have used it while he was at Tribune. We're sure of that much. Nope. Oh, that's the apron Maggie was wearing. Yeah, it still smells like, Does this mean Maggie smells like ketchup? How romantic. One-way ticket to happiness, huh? Glenn Elk died because of this ticket. Yeah, but still a one-way ticket to happiness, pal. And Maggie was found guilty of murder because of it, too. Looks like anything about Maggie is an instant conversation stopper. Yeah, he's got a real soft spot for her. And it obviously hurts when you hit on it. When you hit it. Nope. What about this? Oh. Hey, are you putting this up for sale, pal? No. Why? Why? Would you want a busted up scooter like this anyway? Yeah, plus the seat's all covered in pigeon poop. Who cares? If it runs, that's all that matters to me. My phony was riding this bike. If I head back to the park, he'll be there again. Alright then. Go to the What about this? No? Okay. Let's go to... See? Here it is. There's a CD player on the desk, but the desk is so loud it's a wonder you can hear it. The lid's open. I wonder what kind of music the tiger's into. Have you finished the coffee? Ah! Yes, thanks. It was lovely. So, you drank it all? He. Gulp. If you touch anything else that doesn't belong to you, there's always another cup. That coffee, it was laced with something. I'm almost sure of it. Nick, my stomach, it's killing me. I need to go take a shit. It's the coffee. Oh, wait. Maybe you... yeah. Yeah, if you had a burger, then coffee. Oh, boy. That just is stinky. For sure. I sure hope so. We better take a look at that CD while we're still alive and have the chance. What the? What? 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 It's not the Rocco soundtrack, is it? Claw of the Tiger? It's a demo CD. The artist's name has been handwritten onto the disc in pen. It's not music. It's not a music group, but maybe they did that to make people think it was? I don't know. MC Bomber. What? This must be the CD Maggie told us about. Let's listen to it. I bet it's heavy metal. No way. That woman will make us drink more coffee if we do. Oh, okay. I think the tiger's back. R. Ah! Come out from under the desk, Maya. What you are used to snooping around my office for? Nothing. We were just... my precious carpet. You just got ash on my rug. You're gonna wish your ugly feet never came through my door. It wasn't us. It was only like that. You just want to argue with me? Is that what you doing? You think you can take me on? I'm gonna flatten used to into pancakes and turn used into my new rugs. Ah! Oh. Don Tigre, you're back. That voice, it's like evil seeping into your head through your ears. I'm sorry, Don Tigre. Hold on, give me 1 second. I will be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I have returned. I'm ready for more. Okay. I knocked over that ashtray earlier and... Eek. Has she got a death wish or what? Huh. Oh, right. Huh? Forget about it, Violetta. Is nothing. Nothing. What? I ain't gonna get mad at you. You too cute, you hear? That's so unfair. Here, have some cookies. I just baked them. And you'll need some strong espresso while you're discussing your loan. That's not what we're here for. War. Phoenix Wright. Yes? You see the crazy or just plain stupid to chase after me? I work so hard, but now you just gotta come and mess up my plan. So it was him. He's my phony. Heh, but I don't care. No one gets in my way. What? I mean, excuse me? You should have left the little girl home, right? If you think I'm okay. No questions. This is the last time we meet. Wait, but please. That was pretty weak, Nick, says the girl under the desk. You waited until he was out of earshot before you shouted at him. Like you're one to talk. I didn't hear you scream, hold it, either. The espresso. And cookies. This woman is definitely not good for my heart. Now, what the tiger called her? Violetta? So, I'm kind of curious about your company, Tender Lender. With the warm and friendly atmosphere you'd expect from a family-sized business. A conscientious rate of interest and an attractive repayment policy. Why do I get the feeling this sentence is not going to end well? We will tenderly lend you that little bit extra here at Tender Lender. Hey Nick, things are a bit tight for Wright and Co. at the moment, aren't they? I mean, there's that $500 you owe me from our card game for starters. Why didn't you take out a loan? No. Would I like to take out a loan from a place like this? Not so much. Tender Lender is on your side. Heh. So, let's say I'm late with my repayment. What happens then? We'd give you more coffee. Strong coffee. Right. I think I'd rather skip town. Hey, just remember I can make strong coffee too, Nick. Strong tea as well. So, do you know about the incident we're investigating? What incident? Well, a man was poisoned in a restaurant just near here. That incident. Let me see. I was here that day with the manager. The manager being the tiger? Furio Tigre. Furio Tigre? So that's where the tiger thing comes from. Zenyapp. Got a real name. Nick, hurry up and find out more about him. Okay. Can I ask you about the tiger? I mean, Mr. Tigre? Cookie? Sure. How do you like my cookies? I baked them myself. Hee hee hee. Go ahead, Nick. The honor is all yours. No. Ladies first, Maya. Heh heh. Oh, it's just Viola? Heh. No matter how I look at this, I just don't get it. What are the tiger and the scary girl doing working together? We are lovers. That's not exactly coming across in your tone of voice. And I own Don Tigre my life. He's the one who saved me. The tiger saved you? Please, address him properly as Don Tigre. Otherwise, I'll have to... Okay, Don Tigre, of course, I'm sorry. You saved her life? I'd sure like to know how that happened. Saved her life? I'm very frail, you see. Just recently, I died once. Hee. You died? About 4 months ago. The doctor said to abandon all hope. I guess they were expecting her to take a boat ride across the river Styx. But Don Tigre, he saved me. He gave up everything. Everything? When I found out what he had done for me, I was happy. No offense, but I'm finding that a little hard to believe. I decided I'd pay him back with my life by serving him coffee and espresso. I still wonder what's in her coffee. So, is that why you've got that bandage around your head? This? So what's the story with the bandage? They put it on after the operation. And they haven't changed them at all? You're supposed to change... Oh, coming from someone who had to go through, like, very intense wound care procedure for a few months. Operation? It's just a little injury. A little fatal injury. So did you, like, get smacked? Like, hit by a fatal injury? Maya just suffered one herself by the sound of it. So, that's the injury you were talking about before when you said you had died once? Uh-huh. 4? Jeez. She really creeps me out, Nick. Same here, but we've got to find out the truth. Okay. Let's move. Go to Très bien. Let's present. No. Blue Screens Inc. Might know what to do with this. Would you mind taking a look at this? Oh. Super password protected. What? This is madness. That is Sparta. She won't tell us unless we say the right code word. A code word? Sesame! If it's not Sesame, then it must be your mother's maiden name. That's how it always is. There's no point in having a password if it's always the same thing, Maya. I guess she just doesn't want to talk about this. Maybe we should focus on asking her about Glen Elg. What do you say? I already presented it. Kitchen? No. Let's go here? No. Here? No. Okay. Très bien. See, who do I try to crack first? Okay, tender lender. Here, I'm just gonna save here and see what else I need to figure out. I just want to see if I can even solve the first one. You said that bandage around your head was from an operation? You also said you suffered a fatal injury to the head, correct? Yes. The operation was very difficult, apparently. Now, by fatal injury, you mean you were hurt very badly somehow, right? Hee hee. Something to do. Oh. Something to do with this. Well? Donuts? Huh? I baked them myself. Homemade donuts. Have one. What's inside? Jam and... I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Hee hee. Thanks but no thanks. I think I'll pass. Okay, no. Okay. Okay, I can't solve anything with her yet. Okay, blue screens. Here. Save. Present. Okay, let's try it. Glenn's troubles. So, how about you tell me what kind of trouble Mr. Glen Elg was in? I'm sorry, sir, but we don't deal with troubleshooting here. Perhaps you'd like to speak to someone in customer service? What's she talking about? Guess I better just take a shot and see where it gets me. Miss Basil, let me ask you something. Is it these? What is that? bunch of racing tickets, all losing ones. With that many tickets, you could get $1 at the recycling center. You good people are very, very bad. Cashing in on others' misfortunes is immoral. Is that a whiff of hypocrisy I smell? But what is the relevance of these tickets? The victim, Mr. Glenn Elg, he had a gambling habit, didn't he? I don't think that's a logical conclusion based on the facts. Everyone likes to go to the races from time to time. Yeah, but not everyone buys this many tickets. Anyway, I don't believe that proves anything on its own. Right, but I'm not through yet. Mr. Elg's gambling wasn't restricted to the horse races, was it? I don't think I have the information for this one. Me and the tiger. Yeah, I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I'm just gonna start presenting him. About Mr. Elg. Oh yeah, this. Yeah, she said he was a loser. Okay. Forgetting lock the computer. Let's see her. Oh, that lady is the boss of Blue Screens Inc., pal. Yeah, I figured she's clean. She's got nothing to hide. She seemed kind of like a doll to me. In a good way and a bad way. Kinda makes you think she might be hiding something. Absolutely not a robot. Oops. No. Hey, you know what that chef said? Oh yeah, okay. Okay. Where am I supposed to get more information? Okay. No. Anything I could show him? No. Maybe. I'm not gonna show that. Here. Nope. Nope. Oops. What am I looking for? Okay. No. So he's kind of useless to me right now. No. What about $500,000? No. No. Oh, the radio. Okay. I forgot he needed to be interrogated as well. Okay, let's see if we have the information we need. So he just has one. The radio. Alright, Detective Gumshoe. Tell me the truth. What were you listening to? No way, pal. Now that you've made a big deal about it, I'm not gonna tell you. We'll see about that, pal. Considering all the noise you were making while you were listening. It's pretty clear what kind of radio program it was. So it was related to... Related to... I'm gonna present the horse. It's not. That's it. Con 8. Do I not have... Okay, let's take a look at my... Do I just present this? Alright, I'm gonna present the lottery ticket now. Lottery? Aha. I'm right, aren't I? You were listening to the lottery results, weren't you? You thought you could try to win big, just like Glenn Elk did. It's like you can see right through me. Huh? I've cracked him already? See, pal? That's why I said it was nothing. Oh, you were embarrassed about it. I'm usually pretty lucky, so I figured I'd give it a try. What's with everyone in the lottery? So, how'd it go? I won 50 cents. It'd be better to win nothing. at all than this lousy buck. I was so mad. Yeah, I know the feeling. I bought the same kind of ticket as Mr. L. See? And they've got this special radio show where they announce the winning numbers. They even do the drawings live on the air. It's intense, pal. I bet that's what Mr. L was listening to on the day he was killed. Yeah, what time is it now? It's just after 1:30. And are the lottery results always broadcast at the same time? Yeah. Look, I got this flyer when I bought the ticket. Huh. Let me see. So he died right after the radio program show happened. Millionaire radio? That sounds cool. I want to try it, Nick. Then buy a ticket, Maya, with your own money. Well, I'm gonna head back to the precinct now. We got a big meeting starting in a bit. About Maggie's case, you mean? No, that's pretty much wrapped up now. There's another big case going down at the moment, so she's been pushed aside. Okay, well, see you later then. Bye. Wait, what? You better get going, detective, or you'll be late. Actually, I've kind of got a favor to ask. It's a big one. Favor? Yeah. It's for, Maggie, actually. I was kind of hoping. Those little sausages? I was kind of hoping you'd give this to her for me. What is it? It's a lunchbox. I got up early so I could make it. I've been real worried about her. She looked like she'd lost a lot of weight. Detective Gumshoe! How many weenies are in here? There's not a person on earth who could down this much meat. You think? I love weenies. I can't get enough of their tender juiciness. So will you give it to her? It took me ages to make, so please say you will, pal. Can't exactly say no, can I? Alright. Maybe I'll eat it myself if I get hungry. Don't forget, okay? I'm counting on you to give it to Maggie. That's Maggie. He's finally gone. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, Mr. Wright! Hello, Maggie. So, they finished questioning you? Wasn't it just unbelievable in court today, sir? I'm going to stay up all night and blog about everything that happened. Weren't you scared? It was pretty touch and go in there. Yeah, but you totally nailed that old man. Well, he was all over the place with his testimony. He's not the only one. Huh? What do you mean? Sorry, I got something on my phone. Ooh. Everyone else's testimonies don't match up either. Not with what I remember of the incident, anyway. Is it possible she's the one misremembering things? Alright. Maggie, you know how you said that everyone else? provided testimony that doesn't match up with what you remember? Yep, there are just so many things that don't seem to add up. The biggest contradiction is the other guy I saw at the victim's table. He was the one who slipped something into the victim's coffee. I'm sure it was him. But didn't Mr. Kudo testify earlier today? That it was the waitress who put some white powder into the cup? So you really think it was this oh wait, that is not Maggie. So you really think it was this disappearing man that did it? Well, he's not the only thing that disappeared. The CD vanished as well. You know, the CD with the writing on it? Oh yeah, the MC Screwdriver album, right? It was MC Bomber, Maya. That name was scrawled on the sports paper as well. They never did find that CD at the crime scene, sir. Or the victim's medication. That's gone missing too. Ouch, my head. It's getting way too complicated for me. You said you passed out when the victim, Glenn L., collapsed, right? Yes, it's so embarrassing. I mean, I used to be a cop. When I came to, the restaurant was buzzing with police. And before I knew what was going on, they arrested me, sir. So between the time the victim collapsed and the time the police arrived on the scene, you have no idea what went on at Très Bien? No idea at all. Why? Is it important, Mr. Wright? The other witness, the old man from the park, was pretty much chased out of the picture. Chased out of the picture? What do you mean? Old CD wasn't inside the restaurant because he was told to go call the police. Exactly, and you, Maggie, were unconscious. That means Mr. Armstrong was alone in the restaurant for a brief period of time. No. You don't think Mr. Armstrong set me up, do you? When you consider the facts, it's hard to imagine that Mr. Armstrong isn't involved in this at all. It's like the master biting the paw of the dog that it feeds. Are you sure about this, Mr. Wright? Well, the old man said as much when we spoke with him earlier. I don't know. The things that man says don't add up for some reason, sir. Maggie looks like she's trying to figure something out. Maybe we should ask Maggie exactly what she knows about old CD. Okay. Good old CD. I feel much better after the trial this morning. I've been a bit of a courtroom proceedings addict for years now. It feels like forever since I saw a witness as slippery as that old man. He's not really that bad of an old man, though. Still, I feel a bit uneasy. Huh? I thought you just said you felt much better. Maggie, if there's something on your mind, you've got to tell us. Especially if it has anything to do with Mr. Kudo or his testimony. Roger, I'll spill it all and see what you make of it. Cool talk. Is there anything about Mr. Kudo's testimony that stood out as odd to you? Actually, yes. The fact that he was even testifying to begin with doesn't quite what? Well, when I took the coffee over to the victim's table, it's true there was another customer in the restaurant. Yeah, we know that already. It was Victor Kudo. But I can't really say It was an old man. Okay then, how about calling him a really old middle-aged man? No, age isn't the issue. The other customer was a woman. Oh. A woman? Are you sure, Maggie? Well, I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. So, what did this woman look like? She was sort of creepy. And she had a kind of cackling laugh. Uh-oh. Is it our girl Viola? Violetta? Cackling? Why do I get the feeling I've come across a woman like that recently? Alright, presenting. Okay, no. No. What? Ah, that's the victim, isn't it? I don't remember if that... Yeah, I think I've already... Oh, I remember. Oh yeah, I've got something you're going to love. Really? What is it? A lunchbox, just for you. Here. Wow, a lunchbox? Weenies, too. I can't believe it. Thank you, sir. Did you make this just for me, Mr. Wright? Nah, it was Detective Gumshoe. Who else would make such a nice lunchbox for you? Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe? He's really worried about you. Looks like he put a lot of effort into making this, too. I can't accept it. Detention Center rules. No gifts allowed, sir. Hey, come on, Maggie. Don't be like that. The rules are the rules. They'll lock you up if you break them. Somehow, when an ex-cop turned waitress says that, it seems a whole lot scarier. And anyway, I hate weenies. Oh, really? She was just excited that they were weenies. It's all yours, wait. It's all yours, Maya. You can enjoy it with Mr. Wright. But... She's right. It's better than letting it go to waste. But, I guess so. The only time she's been reluctant to eat anything. Well, how was it? That hit the spot. I love weenies. Oh, good. I'm glad I gave it to you then, sir. Oof. Okay. Oh, wait, I already showed that. Okay. Alright, what's going on here? Criminal Affairs Department. The main server just went up in smoke. Why the heck isn't the press conference set up yet? The superintendent's here already. Yeah, there's a problem with the internet too. I already told you to stop using your computer, Chief. But I'm watching videos online. I'm catching up on my Asian soap operas. It's gonna have to wait, Chief. I'm throwing the switch. No! Just when some young guy was... Oh my god. I didn't realize what it spelled out too. I thought it was a regular name, but no, it's some young guy. Was about to confess to his son. Oh my god. His son's hot-to-trot girlfriend. Wow, this place is really buzzing. Something must be going down. Something really big. Huh? What are you doing here, pal? Detective Gumshoe! You can't be here right now. You'll be roped into the briefing if you stay. Huh? We've got big problems here today. Why? What's going on? It's a virus. A virus. A virus? There's a virus ripping through the precinct's computer system. I really need to ask you some questions. Now I'm thinking, is MC Bomber a virus? It would make sense if it was. Like, I don't know. I don't know what MC stands for, but... Oh, I thought so. Here it comes. Sorry, I didn't mean to skip through that. Don't just nod and to yourself and keep me in the dark, Nick. What's going on? It's okay, Maya. You don't have to cry about it. The name scribbled on that Swartz paper and written on that CD. That's the name of the virus. MC Bomber. I knew it. What? Yeah, the virus that's just infected every computer in the station, pal. It's MC Bomber. Can I do the Minions voice? I mean... Not really. Like, hey, hello. Banana. That's about all I got. I don't know the Minions that well. But, yeah. Minions are not in my wheelhouse. I can do Toad like this! But... I can do Toad, but not Minions. Banana. Can you give us any more details, please? Give me more details, please. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna say this once, so listen up. Yes. No matter how poor you get, never borrow money from a place like this, you hear? Okay. If you got money trouble, just go on a diet of instant noodles and hang in there. Relatable. And we're not thinking about borrowing money, detective. We want information. Oh, is that all? Well, let's see. Tender lender is considered to be even fishier than the average illegal loan shark. And it seems it ran into trouble just recently. Those guys have been pretty heavy-handed, calling in all their debts. Really? Don't go poking your nose around their business, pal. You'll really regret it if you upset that lady. Alright, I get the picture. Hey, wait a minute. What did you just say? That lady? Who's this lady he's talking about, Nick? You better find out what the story is with this lady. Yeah, let's present. Before I forget. Present. Now that's the girl who works over at Tender Lender. You want to stay away from her, okay? I mean it. She does look kind of unforgiving, doesn't she? That should be the least of your worries, pal. What's that supposed to mean? What could be worse? Her name is Viola Cadaverini. She's the only granddaughter of Bruto Cadaverini. We don't talk about Bruto Cadaverini. Do you know who that is, Nick? Never heard of him. Bruto Cadaverini's the boss of the Cadaverini family. Oh, no shit. The Cadaverinis? That's one scary sounding name. Cadaver means dead body, mostly meant for medical use. That's when you call it a cadaver. We can't touch them. They're way too powerful for the police. But you're thinking of taking them on, aren't you? No, I don't even remember I don't remember ever saying I was going to. I better get some more info out of Gumshoe about this family. I'm just gonna present her as well. Oh. Wait, did I already show this her to him? Oh no. That lady is the boss of Blue Screens Inc., pal. Yeah, I figure she's clean. She's got nothing to hide. She seemed kind of like... Oh yeah, we already spoke about her. Okay. So I'm not sure if I really want to get involved in this, but who are the Cadaverinis? Who are they? A bunch of scary people, that's who. You're a cop and you're scared? What's that about? Trust me, it doesn't matter if you're a kid or a cop. These guys are scary. They got some serious clout in the criminal underworld. We can't touch them. All these male voices make me yawn. They got too much moolah. Moolah? As in, they pretty much control all the cash on the city's black market. The black market, huh? And that includes tender lender, I take it? Sure. No one stands up to Bruto Cadaverini. And I mean no one. Interesting. So Viola's the granddaughter of some mafia boss then? Yeah, and everyone knows how much Bruto loves his little girl. She means everything to him. So, how did she end up a tender lender? I don't know, pal. But I heard she and the boss of tender lender are pretty tight. Tight? That's what it said in a file I read related to Maggie's case. Sounds like a pretty important clue. So, what exactly is a computer virus, Detective Gumshoe? I don't know. What? Look, I just go with the flow, alright, pal? And here I thought detectives were supposed to be somewhat knowledgeable. What's with that face, pal? You think you know what a virus is? Well, Nick, do you? A computer virus? Sure. I mean, only in simple terms, of course. Really? Wow, you know everything, Professor Nick. Yeah, I'm gonna call you Dr. Wright from now on. Hey, that sounds pretty cool. Don't you agree, Dr. Wright? Why do I get the feeling they're making fun of me? Okay, fine. I'm no expert, but I can at least explain the basics to the two of you. A virus is a program that gets inside a computer and causes damage. Damage? You mean it makes the machine go boom and explode? No, the damage is, well, it's all internal. So the inside goes boom, right? Imagine all the case data you've got stored on your PCs here in the station. A virus could wipe out all of that. That's the kind of damage I'm talking about. Whoa, that's scary. Yeah, and what's even more scary is that viruses are infectious. Infectious? Most computers are connected together on a network, right? A virus can move from one machine to another over the network. So the virus just keeps spreading faster and faster. Just like a rail virus, huh? But Nick, why would anyone want to make a program like that? For money? Yeah, it takes ages to type in all that data. Why would you want to destroy it, pal? No, people don't infect their own machines. They send the virus to someone else's. What? That's horrible. Oh, I get it. It's like you sneezing on Godot so he catches a cold. Right. then he wouldn't be able to turn up in court because he'd be too sick. You really shouldn't do stuff like that, Nick. It's wrong. Who? What? Where? When and why did the conversation jump to talking about me? Anyway, that's what a computer virus is. A bad program that causes damage. And all the different viruses have names, right? I kind of feel like I've heard the name of the virus being caught somewhere before. The name of the virus, huh? I feel like I've heard it before too. We already know about the MC Bomber virus from a while back. A group of criminals issued a series of demands to the head honchos of law enforcement. They threatened to release the virus if their demands weren't met. Who are they? I don't know. Some hotshots from the criminal underworld would be my guess. And now the virus has been released, huh? Yeah, it's in every computer in every public office in the city. Oh shit, that's really bad. That's really bad. Yeah. I would be going crazy too. Everyone's going nuts. They're hopping around like they're dancing at a carnival. Dancing the tarantella. All this stuff with criminals and viruses, it almost feels like we're in a sci-fi movie. Apparently, the programmer who made the virus was a real genius or something. The focus right now is on tracing the route of this virus on the black market. You mean someone put this virus up for sale? Yeah, and because this one's so powerful, they're estimating its price tag is in the millions of dollars, pal. In the millions? A virus can't be worth that much. I mean, I guess it depends on how potent it is, right? Currently, they're going for the local government next. Okay. Alright, I can't believe it. I almost forgot the most important thing. And that is, you know, the lunchbox. Oh, shit. Gumshoe. Oh, no. I don't want to tell him. You know, the lunchbox. How did everything go? Lunchbox? You remember the Weenies? I hate Weenies. Yeah. Oh yeah, those Weenies. So, how did my Weenies taste when they went down the hatch? Well, it was delicious. Yeah? That's what she said? I knew it when I first said it. I'm like, I'm just not gonna linger on it. I'm gonna move past the obvious innuendo. But no, we gotta, that's what she said joke. I'm actually kind of happy. I sound like I'm angry, but I'm not. Don't worry about it, pal. I figure I would love to think, I don't know, just picture this universe having their own version of The Office. I figured something would happen, so I came prepared. Prepared? What do you mean? Oh no. I made a jumbo lunchbox. Oh. Do me a favor again, huh, pal, and deliver this? This sure is a heavy burden, in more ways than one. I can just imagine Maggie's little eyes sparkling with joy when you bring her that. Weenies again, Nick? Tell me we don't have to eat all these too. Oh no. I really can't eat anymore. Okay. No. No. Okay. I guess that's all we got here for now. She's not here. Over to Turbine? No? Kitchen? No? Vitamin Square? No? I think we can go interrogate the lady, right? Ouch. Okay, saving here. Okay, present. Okay. So she's got 3 of them. To do with this. That's why I show the empty bomber. Oh. Excuse me, can you answer this man's query, please? The data kill. Okay, no. The sleep mouse of the data transmission on active nodes can be bundled correctly to the source code. Obviously. Obviously. So I'm afraid that is the situation, you see. Did you good people follow all that? Not even slightly. What was all that mumbo jumbo? It is exactly as my programmer explained. I'm guessing oh. Never mind. Okay. Pretend that never happened. Okay, I'm gonna examine the room a little more. Ooh, excuse me. Okay. Can I show this to her? Okay, no. Oh yeah, we need the code. Ouch. Okay. Let's talk about Glenn. Oh yeah, we already have. He's a loser. Okay, we're moving away. And no. Maybe he saw this? No, he didn't. Okay. Let's go to Tenderlander. Oh my god, the dogs are going fucking ape shit. I hate this place. Let's see. No. 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 Oops. What is this from? I'm just trying my best. Okay, I feel like we need to talk to Gumshoe some more. Here, let's go over here. No. Let's go to the criminal affairs. Let's ask more about her. Tender lender, stay away from her. Okay, she's creepy. Okay. Let's see. Oh, this guy, the tiger. Is he famous? Yeah, this guy's not a loan shark, you know. He's a big lone cat. He not gonna lie, he's given me Incineroar vibes. If he were more human. Hence the name. Don't pay him back, and you'd better say your prayers, cause he'll eat you alive. You're shaking, detective. Like a leaf. I'm just, you know, kind of on edge at the moment, if you know what I mean. I wouldn't go flashing that photo around if I were you, pal. Why not? That guy rules the criminal underworld. You could get yourselves in serious trouble. I'm talking say your prayers trouble. You're shaking, detective. Okay. Does he owe money? Do I go ask her about her grandfather? Okay, move. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, I'm saving here. This man is your grandfather, right? Carrying a picture like that around with you. You should watch your back. Thanks for the advice. The family is always watching me from the shadows. The family? I thought I saw something suspicious under the corner of that rug. One wrong move and you might disappear forever. Hee hee hee. This feels like Halloween. Only a whole lot more real. A whole lot scarier too. Can I ask you about the tiger? I mean, Mr. Tigre? Sorry. Birdie. Lover saved you. Okay. Wait, was he in trouble? Was Glenn in trouble with the Cadaverini family? Just like in general? Or was he in trouble with Tigray? Let's see. Actually, he might know something. He doesn't know anything. No. Okay. Okay, he just doesn't want to help at all. Why are you here, old man? Paid by Tigray. No. There's nothing. What am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? Okay, I feel like I need to go down the line with her a bit. She won't tell me about that, but no. Glenn's calendar. No. Okay, that's a no. I've already... What about her? Okay, no. I've already asked about him. Alright, let's try... Now that at least we know about that lady's grandpa. So present... Okay. Is it... Is that not it? No. Okay, that's not it. Okay, that's not it. Alright, no. What am I missing? Okay, move. Like, she doesn't want to answer anything I present to her. No. Okay. I don't know what evidence I'm supposed to be finding here. Or presenting to anybody. So no one's at Tribune. No one's in the detention center. Everybody's busy in here. What? Ouch. Don't forget. Okay. This? No. No. Okay, I'm stuck. Okay. Where is... Part 3 investigation. Okay. Got the radio. Okay. Tribune. Tender lender. On all of that. Tender lender. Vitamin Square. Talk to Victor. Mission Center. Criminal Affairs. Virus. Okay. Okay. Every time I say something, I'm like, oh yeah, I said that. Why didn't I do it? Okay. So I need to go back to Robot Lady. To Tribune. Okay. We're saving. I thought it was something I presented. But I guess I was wrong. Oops. Take that! Okay. So, trouble. Like, I'm almost positive I think I put that in. Take that! What is that? A bunch of horse racing tickets. All losing ones. With that many tickets, you could get $1 at the recycling center. You good people are very, very bad. Cashing in on others' misfortunes is immoral. Is that a whiff of hypocrisy I smell? But what is the relevance of these tickets? The victim, Mr. Glenn Elg, he had a gambling habit, didn't he? I don't think that's a logical conclusion based on the facts. Everyone likes to go to the races from time to time. Yeah, but not everyone buys this many tickets. Anyway, I don't believe that proves anything on its own. You're right, but I'm not through yet. Mr. Elg's gambling wasn't restricted to the horse races, was it? Oh yeah, the lottery ticket, okay. Take that! The lottery, horse racing, he bought a lot of tickets and lost a lot of times. That's gotta have hurt his wallet pretty bad. Don't you think? Well, she is human. Maybe bad enough to be the cause of some pretty serious trouble, perhaps? You are right. Glenn did have a gambling habit. You good people must not follow his example. Do you understand? Trust me, even if I wanted to, I don't exactly have the money to buy any. But if you win, there's no problem, is there? And Glenn had a winning ticket, didn't he? For $500,000? Yeah, but it's hard to imagine how he could have been in trouble then, isn't it? It's true that Mr. Elg won $500,000 in the end. But that wasn't his first stroke of good luck. He was in deep trouble before that. Or that was his first good stroke of luck. Deep trouble? What do you mean? Mr. Elg's real problem, that was with someone or something more ferocious. Someone being the tiger. Furio Tigre, the boss of a loan office called Tender Lender. Tender Lender? People with businesses should think harder before naming their office. I mean, bitch, blue screens? No, that just says that nothing in this office works. Yeah, like you're the one to talk. Well, what do you think? Our firm is doing very well at the moment. I don't think we need to borrow money. No. I mean about Mr. Elg. You think Glenn had something to do with this Furio Tigre? Yes. I'm sorry. I don't know any connection between the two of them. MC Bomber, bitch. MC Bomber, right? Where is it? Okay. Is that it? Uh-oh. Oh. Okay. That's fine. It's the calendar. Okay. Furio Tigre, aka the Tiger, is the boss of a loan office called Tender Lender. This is who Mr. Elg met with on the day of his murder. And the only thing a loan shark would talk with him about would be his debt. No! It's true that Glenn had racked up quite a bit of debt from his gambling habit. About $100,000, I think. Yeah, that's a lot. 100,000? Ouch. But I heard he won the lottery, so he should have been in the clear. Shame Maggie couldn't get a bit of that good luck. Okay. So the guy got lucky and won the lottery. But what if he hadn't won? What was his plan then? Well, this isn't easy to say, but he said he would use his talents to repay the money. His talents? I suspect he was talking about programming. What computer program is worth $100,000? Weren't we just talking about? Perhaps you good people should leave so I can get back to my work. I'm so close to cracking her. The program in question. Was it by any chance this? Okay, now. Well, this is it, isn't it? This is the virus that's infecting computers worldwide as we speak. MC Bomber. No! All your secrets have been revealed. Glenn's head had more processing power than any computer. But it had been infected with a gambling virus. Glenn was in too deep. You mean he was in debt? Yes, $100,000 in debt. Not an easy amount to repay. So, he said he was taking on some extra work. Something a bit risky. Risky? How? Maybe he was going to become a waitress at Très Bien? Where do you come up with these ideas? So it's safe to say Mr. Elk was the creator of this virus, huh? The MC Bomber virus? Yes. It was a work of genius. In a bad sort of way, of course, but still genius. Something like that would probably fetch several $1 million on the black market. Inconceivable! Gumshoe was right for a change. This date, December 3rd, that is marked on his calendar. That was his deadline for paying his debts. Uh-oh. Guess we won't be needing these horse racing tickets anymore. Throw them back on the floor. Use the trash can, Nick! Okay. Okay. Let's check the kitchen first. Nope. Let's go to here? No. Let's go back to the detention center. No? Huh. Okay, no. Let's move over to Tender Lender, I guess. Okay. Okay, so I'm caught up. So I think we have to press her now. Okay, the head bandage. You said that bandage around your head was from an operation? You also said you suffered a fatal injury to the head, correct? Okay, it was very difficult. What does it have to do with? Ah, okay. Take that! I have here a car repair bill. From this, it seems pretty obvious that this car was involved in an accident. Let me see that. This bill is made out to the Cadaverinis. Yes, it is. I don't think I ever introduced myself. Tell me, what do the Cadaverini have to do with me? Something tells me she's not about to say hi and introduce herself. Alright then. Your relationship with the Cadaverinis is very strong because of your Pop. Good old Pops.
Take that!
I know exactly who you are, Viola Cadaverini. You sustained that injury in a traffic accident, didn't you? Ooh. It happened about 4 months ago. I was driving in one of our family's cars when someone pulled out in front of me. It was a motorbike or something like that. I don't remember much. Anyway, I served to try to avoid it, but... well... I took a blow to the head. A bad one. Yeah, I can imagine. So what happened to the person on the bike? I'm guessing they didn't get away with injuring the Viola Cadaverini, right? I don't know what happened to them. They ran away, or so I heard. Ran away? If they'd stayed, I'd have... Yeah. You. Well, it was this man, wasn't it? He was the cause of your accident. It wasn't Dom Tigre. I refuse to believe it. Ooh. We collided. The motorbike and my car. But Don Tigre isn't injured at all, is he? It was the tiger who caused Viola to crash. I can feel it. Plus, one of her locks just broke. So, she must suspect it was him too. I'm sorry, Miss Cadaverini, but I proved that the tiger... Is it... oh yeah, his bike.
Take that!
It's the bike! It's not exactly a motorbike, but... Mr. Tigre rides around on a scooter, doesn't he? And you'll notice that the front wheel guard is badly damaged. Miss Cadaverini, you know the truth, don't you? Hee. This repair bill was paid by Furio Tigre. The Cadaverinis have known for ages who caused the accident, haven't they? It's possible, perhaps. Somewhere inside me, I know that may be true. I knew it. But Don Tigre still saved my life. The operation was very complicated. It was very, very expensive. How much are we talking? Very, very, very expensive. She seems kind of hesitant about giving an actual figure. I should back off. Well, anyway, it was the tiger who paid for it, right? After I recovered, Don Tigre told me. He said he paid for the operation because he cared about me. I believe him. Really? But do you honestly believe that to be true? Do you want to know what I think? I think the reason he paid for the operation wasn't because of you, but someone else. Is it his grandpa? Grandpa? There you go. Perhaps I shouldn't be saying this, but your grandfather, Bruto Cadaverini, controls a lot of dubious cash, right? And you are his beloved pride and joy. Sure, I don't know exactly how much the operation cost, but if you weren't the granddaughter of Mr. Cadaverini, do you think Mr. Tigre would have paid the money? $1 million. Oh, 1 million. God damn. Four months ago, I was in a traffic accident. That's why I needed the operation. When I woke up, they told me it was nothing serious. A simple procedure. Oh, really? Well, I guess if she recovered in 4 months, it couldn't have been too big. They said the operation cost $1 million. $1 million? My grandfather ordered Don Tigre to pay $1 million in compensation. Compensation, huh? It's underworld lingo for paying money to settle a score. Basically, pay or get into some serious trouble. But $1 million? This has to be related to our poisoning case somehow. I wanted to believe him. I wanted to trust what Don Tigre said. He said it had nothing to do with my grandfather being Bruto Cadaverini. I wanted to believe he helped me because he cared about me, not about my grandfather. Aww. Okay, I'm feeling for her now. She's like, these are legit tears. But I knew that wasn't really true. Wow, I'm so sorry. What he did to get the money was evil. He said it was all for me, so I helped him. You helped him? In what way? Here, take these. What are these? Medical papers? I am Bruto Cadaverini's granddaughter. He had to pay compensation. He was made an offer. He simply couldn't refuse. Payment was due last year. Jesus Christ. Wow, I feel so bad for Viola. It's inexcusable. Huh? There are two things that I consider inexcusable. Poisoning and betrayal. Only a coward would hurt people using either of these tactics. Is everything alright, Nick? We should get going. Right after we finish our espresso. Yeah. I won't need to convince Viola of anything else, so I guess I can get rid of this. Okie dokie. Très bien. Is there someone here? Bonjour. I have been waiting for you to return. Where have you been? Mr. Armstrong. Ah, good timing. I was hoping to find you here. We'd like to ask you a few questions. Well, he hasn't got anything to say to you, fellas. Oh, Christ. Zinny up! Who are you calling Zinny Oop? I guess that's how you pronounce it. Zinyoop. Yoop. Ah! Come out from under the table already, Maya. Okay, hand it over. What? You just want to play games with me? I don't recommend that. Medical papers, now. Uh-oh, I think he wants Viola Cadaverini's papers back. You mean this? The $1 million medical papers? Miss Cadaverini trusted you. That's why she said that she helped you. Forget about it. That girl's dumber than an eggplant. You just want to know what's sad? I'll tell you what's sad. And it ain't only her face. She thinks she's got power because she's Bruto's little girl. Now that's sad. I can't let you have these papers. Tomorrow in court, I'm going to expose what you did to get the $1 million you used to pay this off. Are you crazy or something? I don't care if you want to give it to me or not. There's 2 of us here. You got that? 2. Oui. Mr. Armstrong? I hate this man. Forgive me, Desole. I cannot argue with him. Are you fucking with me? Yeah, that really hurt. Is that all you've got? I'll be taking those papers now. Armstrong, get that lighter. Wait, isn't there a way to get another copy of this? Don't take it too hard, Phoenix, right? That was so stupid. I shouldn't have let my guard down. Those medical papers were vital evidence. Hold it, pal. Gumshoe! Detective Gumshoe! Detective? You think you're gonna stop me, copper? Beat it. Rawr! Whoa. Come on, Gumshoe, keep it together. You guys, get out of here. Leave this guy to me. But... Go, pal. And take this. If you get hurt, who's gonna look after Maggie, huh? Gumshoe! Look at you, man. Alright, thanks, Gumshoe. Wait, Nick, don't leave me behind. Wow. Gumshoe! I'll get even with that guy tomorrow. In court! Tender lender is going down. Jesus Christmas. Oh, it took a while. Okay. I'm gonna end things off here. Because, it's part 4-1, which means there's gonna be more than one part for the trial. Or sub-part, I guess. But, okay. I'm gonna end things here, like I always do, by saying good morning, good afternoon, good night, good luck, good riddance, and, of course, stay safe. And, of course, we save twice for good luck. I'll see you guys next time for the trial. Bye-bye.